What is good? Osiris here, stuck in the middle, recording this on Thanksgiving 2021. Thanks for joining. I'm grateful my son learned how to ride officially today, took his first little bit, learning how to ride his bike without training wheels. That's always good to see. I hope everybody's doing well and their family as well. This story warms my heart, and it's about a city in Oroville, California. They voted to declare themselves independent of California. And when it comes to that thing, an idea whose time has come. Oroville. I like that. Oroville. Stand up. So, Gavin Newsom, governor of California, has extended his emergency powers over the state. And the emergency powers are extended through, I forget the exact date, it's March of 2022, I believe. That would make 2 years of an emergency. That's an interesting thought when you think about it. What is an emergency? It's something that's urgent, right? You would think that it wouldn't be something that would last 2 years. If something's lasting 2 years, how could that constitute an emergency? Well, a small town in California, I'm reading via Red State, a small town in California is setting itself apart as an independent sanctuary from these mandates. I like the sanctuary term. You've seen California, you've seen San Francisco when Gavin Newsom was mayor there. They were sanctuary cities. So they do not let ICE come in and deport people or detain people or get people. They're saying we're a sanctuary city from mandates. We're the same thing that you did for immigration. We are that for mandates. The city council for Oroville voted 6-1 to approve a resolution on November 2nd that establishes the Sacramento adjacent town as a constitutional republic to protect the individual's rights and freedoms, according to media reports. I quote from the vice mayor of Oroville, "It's a deeper question of how much control should the government have over our bodies, and at this point mandating the V on kids at schools, for me, is crossing the line, so we're making a stand." This mandate's not saying we are against laws or for anarchy, as much as that might hurt Michael Malice's heart. But Thompson explains it's the city's effort to send a strong message to state and federal leaders. I think it's time for us to draw the line in the sand. Enough is enough. What's happened recently with all the stuff going on in the world and in our country, it's really creating a divide between those who are going to stand up and those who are going to follow. There's no in between. Now, I say you have to make sure you are in the right place. You can't be surrounded by political or social enemies and stand up. You will not do well. You need to be surrounded by people. And Oroville is surrounded by a lot of blue, but at least in that city, that town, they have resources and they are going to put up a fight, and they've got enough people there to give it a try, to give it a go. That's what we're seeing. We're seeing it pop up all over the place. We've seen it with Oklahoma and their National Guard. They're now called a militia. That's a different story. But we're seeing this pop up. More than anything, going back to this story with Oroville City, it's a declaration that we don't agree with the way our government is handling this, Thompson told the Southern California Record. Pushing something that does have a risk on everyone is a violation of our freedoms. And the sad thing is, our country used to be one where we live and let live, and where we can agree to disagree. The sense is that this country is being radicalized on both sides, and being able to have an open, objective discussion doesn't appear to be happening in our current political climate. And they said they're not complying. Leaders can pop up in all different shapes, forms, and sizes. Who knew it would be Oroville City in California? Rise up. Let's go. Take care.